Ooh, top 20 Pokemon themes from the Pokemon franchise chosen by Steve, Rudi, Longbow, Cyflan, Prince, Kris, Claudio, and Lachlan. This is Primal Dialga theme chosen by Steve from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time and Darkness. Hot damn. That's pretty good. So, welcome back, Prince. Feels like a somber battle between friends on a grassy field during fall. I feel it, because it feels, there's like a fun, there's a playfulness to it, but the way that the chords keep kind of going down, and they get hopeful here, while I'm talking about it, of course, but it does have that slightly somber feeling, like, we shouldn't be fighting, but we know each other so well, but we must. And it's also fall. Yeah, lots of movement to percussion. It's a lot of fun, too, with that kind of like, boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah, it's in a 3/4, like a 6/8 time. It's in a waltz time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's kind of got this, like, really sort of like hopping kind of rhythm to it. Oh man, I love when Rock uses that too. Is it in 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why did I think it was in 3? It's not in 3/4 at all. What am I talking about? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Triplet. I think it's kind of got like an underlying triplet feel. That's what it is. It's like got a halftime triplet feel. I love it. Latin. So much Latin stuff in video game music. Those Japanese fucks. Our next pick is by Rudi. It is from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. This is the title screen theme. I love a good title screen theme. Let's see if I like this one. theme. Similar to some other like big Nintendo themes we've heard before, like Zelda or Mario, but done in just like with such bravado to it. It really kind of like announces itself, this big adventure, really sort of opening it up. And I love the turnaround that it has. It's just very heroic, very triumphant. And this is a really beautiful arrangement of it too, with those little kind of military orchestral snare. Oh my God, it just sounds, and it sounds like the whole orchestra's coming like, whoa, hitting the brakes and let's slow down. All that beautiful brass and the cymbals. Oh, the start of a big adventure, the start of a big franchise. So this is the original theme from the first one. That's sort of like a remake of it. How cool is that? Heroic, military, royal. It's just so damn proud of itself. It's kind of interesting though, because it doesn't feel like a bunch of little monsters in balls. It doesn't feel like Squirtle and Charmander and stuff, right? It's not like a cute theme. Let's hear the original. So Zelda-y, eh? That Game Boy sound trip is so nice. Good Lord, that's beautiful. Like this can't be just the original. Like this must be sort of taking the Game Boy sounds and maybe separating them a bit and cleaning them up, because damn, they sound good. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's going to be a few tracks today called Route. This is Route 15 from Pokemon X and Y, chosen by Longbow. So this has a fairly similar rhythm and everything to the that first Pokemon theme that we heard. Sounds a little freaky to begin with, too. This is, I'm really surprised. I wasn't expecting to hear this sort of like heroic, militaristic, royal propaganda from Pokemon music. I thought I was just going to hear like sunny, fun, chilled out JRPG town themes and stuff. Like, what? Oh, yeah. The main theme is very, very Zelda-ish. It's kind of like when they composed the music for it, they were just told, it's going to be a Game Boy RPG. So, and they just went with a Zelda sound. I guess there is a lot of battling in Pokemon, but there's a lot of battling in every RPG. I just think, like, I think of Pokemon only really having played one of them as like a game you sink a lot of time into and kind of relax and collect things. I didn't think it was going to be like rum bum chum bum chum. It's a lot more rum bum chum than I thought. For our next track, chosen by Prince, Return of the Prince, Mirakle Bee Imitation Groove from Pokémon Colosseum. That's the next song. We're actually going to play by Cyflan, Pokémon Black and White Route 10. So let's see how close it is to Route 15. It's probably 5 different. Nintendo Wi-Fi. Well done. Isn't that great? What a great track. Again, same rhythm as all the other ones we've heard. That bolero beat. I didn't think I was going to hear so much Latin stuff, but I really like it. The accordion gives it that classic old French sound. Really fun track. I guess Pokemon is trying, like when I hear this music we've heard so far, it kind of feels like I'm in a different land and I'm hearing sort of different traditional music from that land. So like I'm being transported to the Pokemon world, which is cool. I mean, in most JRPGs, if you can feel like you're being transported or immersed in a way, and it is like a place with a bunch of pocket monsters. So it's a little different than real life. Sex toys. Now we get to that Prince pick I said. Mirakle Bee Imitation Groove, Pokémon Colosseum. Jesus! Oh, man. Okay. You know what's really cool about this is that I'm glad Prince pointed it out. This plays during an Easter egg battle where you fight someone trying to badly impersonate one of the main antagonists. So what they've done is they've got a melody being played by 2 notes that are evenly spaced apart, the same amount. So, and then the other note follows it and does the melody, but it's done in a way that doesn't sound pleasing to the ear. So it's like, yeah, you're copying it, but there's something very, very off. So it's in a very simple way, they tell the story through the music. And that's a beautiful thing. Have you been searching for a heart of gold? Here's Pokemon Heart and Gold, chosen by Chris. Battle Factory.
And what's this sound do? And what's this sound do? And what's this sound do?
Holy crap. Whoa. Kind of sounds like this was composed by Prince, the musician, not the video game music contributor. It does sound, yeah, it does sound like it's all over the place. I mean, I guess it's a battle factory, so they want to make it sound like things are being constructed and, you know, gas things over here and put things together and all this crap. And like Horky says, it sounds like they just got a new sample pack. It's like, you know how some places, they have a budget, and if they don't use all of the budget before the next year, that their budget gets reduced? It's like they said, if we don't use whatever sounds we didn't use, they're not going to renew the license of it. So we need you to use every sound in the library at least once. No problem. Battle Factory. Well, next up we've got a Claudio pick from Pokemon Sun and Moon, the vast Poni Canyon. Am I finally about to get some non-wacky, beautiful, gentle JRPG music? I don't know. What the fuck? I've heard this before. Track down who's the individual composer for this, because this game has 3 different composers listed, and I believe at least one of the composers is are the producers for the game too. This is amazing. This is easily my favorite of the week so far. This is great. This just like is swinging. This is super fun. Oh my god! Like what a beautiful arc it builds to there. This would be so much fun to play, so much fun to write, so much fun to listen to. And usually Claudio picks these like musician type ones. The ones that like, ones that musicians could jam on. And if you knew all your shit on a keyboard, you could just shred. This is awesome. Yeah, it's funny. There's something about the Pokemon franchise that tends to go... apparently this one is based on like Hawaiian music or something. I don't really hear that, but... I know they like spam in Hawaii, and it's spamming a lot of notes. As a detective on a summer beachside vacation stumbling on a minor fun case, fine. Which is good in between that heavy one where Pikachu got his eyes gouged out. We never caught the guy. We don't get this too often, but Lachlan! Dark Horse. Maybe sitting here watching with his father right now. Has a choice for us, a selection. A choosy woozy. This is from Pokemon Snap. It is Valley. Man, there's so much going on. Yeah, at first off, it has that Enrico Enrico ice cream cone. That ooh, wah, wah, wah. And then it goes into this sort of like klezmer, like Russian, Polish kind of kind of polka thing. And then it goes into like really fast bop jazz with a really quick bass line. This is crazy. There's such a wild mishmash of music from around the world. That's what you get in Pokemon. World mash. Why, our next pick is by Steve from Pokemon Black and White. This is N's Castle theme. Yeah, this kind of sounds like somebody playing Castlevania Game Boy went over to a wall and stabbed at it and broke through, and they emerged in Pokemon land and started murdering all the Pokemon around them. This is so good. That's another one with that kind of triplet. You can count it in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or you can even 1, 3, 4, which gives it just like such a nice bounce, like a swirling kind of vortex all around you. This is beautiful, man. I love all the that counterpoint and the bass movement. It's gorgeous. So emotional. N's Castle. M likes it. M is M. Our next pick by Rudi. This is Trainer Battle for Pokemon Red and Blue. so quick. It's so accurate. There's so much movement. There's so much action. Everything is just perfectly balanced. What a wonderful composition. And to be like so fast and crazy and kind of like discordant with these stabs, but then to end it off before this loop changes over, and you can really feel it kind of revving down. But just great for a big battle that feels like it's constantly escalating, going up the escalator to nowhere. To where, not nowhere. Definitely where. Our next track chosen by Cyflan is from Pokemon Gale of Darkness, Miror B Battle. That is really good. And I believe that I said this was Cyflan's Gale of Darkness Mirror B battle pick. It is not. It is Longbow's pick from Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. This is battle. This is very epic. The Egyptian melody contrasting with the heavy bass. There's a lot of cool, like big jumps and lots of octave moves. And it's like kind of creeping bass up the side. Really, and I guess if you're fighting three of these people at the same time, you're having like a foursome with them. It's nice to introduce those sort of like villainous, dangerous things coming in on the left sound stage and the right sound stage that are sort of similar to the rest of the song, but feel like their own individual elements. So it definitely represents the three bosses really well. Hypes up the tension. These three would flee after one turn. Oh, really? Well, that's a nice piece of information. So this one is Cyflan's Gale of Darkness Mirror B battle. Heavy grooving, yeah. Got a disco feel to it because it's dancey, but it's got a real kind of optimism and a kind of like a bit of like a dirty swank to it, but really kind of cheery and glossy. It's like 70s. Cocaine, colors, big hair, big bell bottoms, hitting the town, giving STDs to everybody, and not worrying about a damn thing. And then going home and falling asleep on a shag carpet. This is cool. I can see this in Persona. I know game music. I mentioned Persona. That one was pretty catchy. Our next one is a Prince pick from Pokkén Tournament Mystery Carnival. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. You know, it may be a mystery carnival, but they're certainly not trying to hide the mystery. The mystery is there. It's just so nuts. I mean, when they were building to some of those crescendos, I'm just thinking like, how do you write this stuff? How do you make all this stuff fit together and build and not sound completely insane? Oof. I love the bass. The bass is so good. And I love that almost like dubsteppy kind of halftime part where it's just really slamming in there. Good Lord. I think I'm getting this one especially too, which is different from the regular Pokemon games, I know. But I think Pokemon is going for like a world sound or like a European sound or like what Japanese people think the European youth are listening to, maybe? All right. So, Pokemon. That's a nice game. Chosen by Kris. Lavender Town. It's a really creepy song. It feels like almost everything in this track is designed to sort of be a bit askew, you know, it's slightly off from what you're expecting. This version's pretty nice because it fills in a lot of the gaps in the background and the textures of it, whereas the original Lavender Town ones that I heard on the Game Boy, it's mostly just that. So in 2012, everyone used to have this on their creepypasta. Yeah, it was more bleeps and bloops, and I think it was like that's all you had to hold on to were those weird bleepy bloops. Whereas, there you go. That's it. Just pest is creeping around in my throat. Well, to bring us out of Lavender Town, how about a Claudio pick from Pokemon Blue and Red? This is Team Rocket Hideout. Oh no! Oh, it's still awful. Man, I really like this track. Yeah, I see that, Horky. Kind of reminds you of, it's like it's trying to be the inverse of the main Pokemon theme. The pauses are great, just like those weird rhythms they have with the pedaling. Like great bass. Just some really inventive use of like counterpoint and where they're putting these like melodies. Just makes it feel like everything's swirling around you, like you can't get out and you're descending into this place of hell, like to meet the ultimate challenge. It's funny because each time I see it's a Game Boy track, I kind of mentally prepare. Sort of like when I see Kingdom Hearts, I think, oh no, it's going to sound really bad. But then the Game Boy always surprises me, like Yoko Shimomura. How cool would it be if Yoko Shimomura composed the next track? Yoko Shimomura, come on in! Oh, you're shy? Okay. This is from Pokemon Black and White. Nope, we already had that one earlier. I'm going to have to find another Steve pick. This is a longbow pick called Lacunosa Town from Pokemon White. What I thought we'd have a lot more of. Stuff that's sort of like sunny, relaxing, optimistic, hopeful, colorful, feeling like I'm playing a colorful little game about catching cute monsters and having them fight each other to the death, like a dog fighting ring that a little kid can get involved with. And how nice is that? They do seem to have, all these Pokemon tracks, they have their own kind of energy behind them. There's like this, there's always a ton of energy. It's like the Pokemon elevator, but this elevator just is dancing. It's got a ways to go. there's sort of like this youthful vigor to all the Pokemon tracks. That little, that extra bit of annoying energy a 14-year-old has? It's like that. Like a 9-year-old. Before the world has crushed them and deadened them. All right, our next pick is by Steve. This is from Pokemon FireRed, LeafGreen. Battle, Gym Leader, Elite Four. Brock. Misty. Man, that is like really, really high energy, really in your face, really obnoxious. Obnoxious in a good way. But it's like super, super like up tempo and crazy. I guess if you're playing a lot of... Oh, the first one is the random trainers, and these are the gym leaders. Gotcha. I guess if you are spending a lot of time just exploring the routes and trying to find some Pokemon, doing some battles, they really need to amp it up when this is the real shit. These are the gym leaders. This is Blaine. Watch out for Blaine. This next track is selected by Cyflan. It is called Pokemon Clover. Game Corner. Composed by... All songs are recorded from my Game Boy SP using an aux adapter. I guess this is some kind of like a fan hack or something. Interesting track. Definitely has like a casino feel, or I guess this is some kind of like I'm seeing in the comments. Yeah, I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win. Get something from the pulling the lever. Dough I missed. So, oh yeah, well it's definitely doing it like a bit of quoting from some track that I can't think of the title now as it's playing. That's pretty interesting from a fan hack. You can really tell the difference in sort of like the sound production. What even on very limited devices, Nintendo can squeeze out. Like a very sort of flat mix. Everything is It's like no dynamics to it, right? But it still sounds pretty good. Nice composition. And bass just going all over the place. Just we're up and down, up and down. Thanks. This next track is chosen by The Prince. It is from Pokemon Sword and Shield. This is Gym Leader Battle Music. Chris, that's me when somebody gets on the mic and tries to hype people up. Let me hear you out there. Make some noise. I will make noise when I see something I want to make noise. I can't hear you. Let's try that again. Let's make some more noise. I like this comment from Nikolai Pre. I really love that Game Freak did this. Uh-oh. All right. Nikolai Pre. I really love the Game Freak did this. I was so surprised when I first heard the chanting and immediately got pumped up to give it my all, even if the battles were easy. And the chanting was stuck in my head. No escape from it. Little me on my way to work while silently chanting and tapping with my foot. Good job, Game Freak! Bung 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 battle. Boom, boom, boom. And this brings us to the final selection by Chris. From the Pokemon land of Galan is where Chris is from. This is from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. This is the dive theme.